After an insightful knowledge session on the future of AI and technology in the profession, we now transition into a powerful and inspiring session focused on personal growth, professional journey, and mindset. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to Skill Up Session 1, SPANDAN, a session centered around journey, success stories, and the value and attitude of a chartered accountant, along with a special session on the power of your subconscious mind. This session promises to be motivating, thought-provoking, and transformational as it explores not only professional excellence but also the mindset and attitude that defines success. And to lead us through this inspiring session, we are privileged to have with us an accomplished professional, entrepreneur, mentor, and trainer, CA Tarun Jagdish. I now request CA Gaurav Hegde to kindly escort our esteemed speaker to the dais. A distinguished chartered accountant whose professional journey beautifully reflects the fusion of expertise, leadership, and passion. He began his corporate career as a finance manager at the Malabar Group, where he managed statutory compliances for more than 100 companies. He later served as finance manager at the VKC Group, leading operations across 20 factories and managing a team of over 100 employees. In 2014, he embarked on his entrepreneurial journey by establishing his own practice, providing expert services in finance, taxation, costing, due diligence, and business valuation to corporate clients and startups. He is also a SEBI-registered business valuer, actively supporting startups in securing funding through valuation and due diligence services. Beyond professional practice, CA Tarun Jagdish is a highly sought-after corporate trainer who has trained more than 5,000 professionals in areas including VAT, GST, and valuation. Adding to his achievements, he is also an author for CA final students, sharing valuable insights into the subject of financial management. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend a very warm and heartfelt welcome to you. I now request CA Gaurav Hegde to kindly hand over the token of welcome to our esteemed speaker. And now, without further delay, let us dive into this inspiring session. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I can't hear you. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible to all of you? I am Tarun Jagdish. By profession, I am a chartered accountant. But by passion, I am a trainer for the last 15 years. I have taken classes in Bangalore, Chennai. I have gone to Gujarat. I have taken in Kerala. Now when I'm doing online sessions, it happens across India. It happens outside India also. I started my journey in 2010. 2014, I started my practice. All this time, there has been one book that has guided me to where I have reached today. That book's name is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Has anyone heard about this book? Yeah, how many of you have heard about this? Just raise your hands up. Fantastic. How many of you read this book? Just raise your hands up. Amazing. I think heard, many have heard. Read, many few have read. I have practically lived this book for the last 10 to 15 years. This book has transformed my life. And I'm going to share with you 7 lessons of this book, connecting it with many experiences of great personalities, many my personal experience. But I can promise you one thing today, friends. All of you are here are chartered accountant students, right? Yes? You all have one dream. What is that one dream? To become a chartered accountant, right? I can promise you one thing. The 7 lessons that I'm going to share with you here today if you note it down, and if you start practicing that every single day, CA exam you will qualify. There is a life after qualifying also. There are going to be a lot of challenges that will come in front of you after qualifying also. I can promise you one thing, the lessons in this book will help you throughout your life. So, are you ready to learn these 7 lessons? I want to hear a louder yes. Ready? All right. Friends, let's start with the basics, okay? We all, whenever you listen to me, now right now you are sitting over here, you're listening to me, you all have 2 layers of mind. One is called as a conscious mind and the second one is called as a subconscious mind. I'll keep asking you questions to make sure you're not sleeping. Our session is after lunch, so it will be a little difficult. Come on, tell me, what are the 2 types of mind that you have? Conscious mind and? Right now when you're listening to me, you're listening with your conscious mind. This conscious mind has got judgment. Right now, many of you will be sitting over here and thinking, what this fellow is talking. Lunch time is over. I'm sitting and feeling sleepy. I have to listen to him. All these answers are given to you from your conscious mind. The second level or the second mind is what we call it as the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind does not have any logic. Subconscious mind is your belief system. It is said that even when you sleep, your heart beats. Even when you sleep, you breathe. All these activities are controlled by this subconscious mind. So what this book says is that if there is a thought, if there is an idea that enters your subconscious mind, it becomes your belief system. And anything that becomes your belief system will ultimately become a reality. How? I will show you with a few examples. So there are 7 important lessons that we are going to learn today. In that comes the lesson number 1. What is lesson number 1? Brain is a garden. Friends, do you like watching horror movies? Have you seen horror movies at night? After watching horror movies at night, do you get good sleep? Have you ever observed that after you watch a horror movie, you just look at the window, you feel like some shadow is standing there and watching you back? Similarly, there are times when you watch some comedy movies. You laugh and you come back. That day night, when you look at the same window, do you see any shadows looking back at you? Why? That's because your brain is a garden. What is a garden? If you put proper seeds, if you give proper inputs, automatically proper and good outputs will come out. If you start giving your brain negative inputs, if you start giving your brain negative thoughts, output will automatically become negative. So friends, here, if you really want to lead a happy and successful life, what is step number 1 that you're supposed to do? You have to be very, very careful about what are the thoughts and ideas that enter inside your mind. Only then you will get positive outlook. If you read positive books, you feel good. If you watch inspiring movies, you feel good. If you talk to positive people, you feel good. Now tell me, does any one of you have a toxic friend in your life? Always blames you, always degrades you. Be away from such people, my dear friends. Don't look at your neighbor now, okay? If you have a toxic friendship or if you have a toxic person in your life, it can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be a work colleague. This toxic nature indirectly infuses inside your conscious mind. And slowly from your conscious mind, it goes deep down into your subconscious mind. And even though you're not negative, you end to become a negative person. So friends, my first and the foremost lesson that I want to share with all of you is that your brain is a garden. Please take care of it very well. Only give it positive inputs. Read positive books. Watch positive movies. Talk to positive people. I would now like to show you a person's photo. Who is this? Any idea? No, right? This guy was diagnosed with a disease called as spondylitis. I'm not sure if you've heard of that. It's a very, very painful disease. Doctors did a diagnosis and doctors ended up telling him that there is no way you are going to cure from this particular disease. That time, when the doctors told it, by default, he believed that. He believed that, yes, what the doctors are saying is correct. and he in fact became more demoralized. But next day morning when he got up, he suddenly came with an idea that I will not give up on my life like this. He did a very simple thing. What he did was he purchased a set of comedy movies, locked himself inside a room, put him aside from everyone else, and for the next 4 months, only thing he was doing healthy exercise wherever possible, watching comedy movies for 4 to 5 hours every day. So when he was watching these movies, by default, what was he doing? He was going on laughing, 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 laughing. And again, he was reading positive books, sleeping. In a span of 4 months, he went and he did a second review of how his health is. And friends, surprisingly, the disease started coming down, and in a span of 8 months of time, this person became 100% cured. What do you learn from that one lesson, friends? A person who has a disease, a person to whom the doctors have told that you will not be able to survive this, ultimately survives with the medicine of laughter. If he can do this, why can't we use the same technique and improve our life to the next level? This is a very, very powerful lesson. This is only one example I'm giving you. This person's name is Norman Cousins. Hundreds of people like this have healed themselves with the power of laughter, with the power of positive energy, friends. So this is my lesson number 1 to all of you. Everyone tell me, what is lesson number 1? Brain is a garden. Read only positive books. Watch only positive movies. Talk only to positive people. Because you have 2 layers of mind. What are the 2 layers of mind? Conscious mind and the subconscious mind. If you keep your conscious mind with positive thoughts, only positive ideas will go to your subconscious mind. What goes in your subconscious mind will become a reality. So I hope you are clear with lesson number 1, friends. Can I go to lesson number 2 now? Yes. Lesson number 2, visualization. What do you mean by visualization? Has anyone has used visualization techniques over here? Okay, I think 2, 3 have done it. I would like to show you another pic. Who is this guy? Michael Phelps. Who is Michael Phelps? He is a swimmer. Okay? This person alone had got 7 Olympic gold medals. At that time, India, country as a whole, had got only 2 gold medals. This individual one person had got 7 gold medals. His life story is very inspiring. When he was 8 years old, his parents went through a divorce. So when his parents went through a divorce, as a kid, he was unable to accept that his father and mother are going to live separately. That psychologically brought a depression inside him. Now, he used to get up in the middle of his night from his sleep feeling restless. When he was in school also, he was very, very restless. Then, in order to overcome this, a kid of 8 and 9-year-old used to do physical sports. He used to play, run, he used to swim. He started swimming to overcome this kind of a stress. That too, I'm talking about a small kid who is hardly 8, 9 or 10 years old. That was the age range. His principal identified that he is a talented guy and he can actually become a world champion. And his teacher ideally went to his mother, told him that Michael Phelps is talented, you should do something about his swimming. That way, at the age of 9, he was hired a coach who used to teach him to become a good swimmer. This coach started coaching him. One thing what his coach found out was, Monday, he will do a very good swim. He will go very fast. Tuesday, total depression down. Wednesday, again excited, he will do nicely. Thursday, he's down. So basically, he had a graph, up, down, up, down, up, down. The graph was not going properly. That is when his coach understood that unless his mind becomes all right, he can never become a champion. That day, his coach brought in a simple technique, which is called as the visualization technique. Before sleeping, Michael Phelps was asked one thing. He was told that before you sleep, you should watch a movie in your mind and you should go to sleep. The movie was very simple. Michael Phelps is standing in a swimming arena. Hundreds of people are watching him. The whistle blows. He jumps inside the water. He swims straight to the finishing line. He takes a U-turn. He comes back. And when he opens his eyes, he realizes that he has got a gold medal. This vision he started watching at the age of 9. And from that day, every day when he was going to sleep, every single day, he will see the same vision. He is jumping inside the water, swimming as fast as possible, taking a U-turn, coming back. When he opens his eyes, he has got a gold medal. Friends, when you see the same vision every day, night, again and again and again and again, it becomes an obsession. It becomes your identity. Can you break your identity? No. At the age of 18 or 19, I think it was around 19 or 20, around his early 20s, he openly went and challenged in front of everyone that I am going to win 7 gold medals in the upcoming Olympics. Now, friends, you know how the news is. If somebody is challenging that I will get 7 gold medals, people will start laughing at him. Same way, everybody started laughing at him. But Michael Phelps was so aggressive, he used to train from Monday to Sunday. He doesn't used to take rest even on Sunday, telling that if I rest on Sunday, again Monday will be a warm-up day for me. Every single day, he started practicing, he started working. One day, he was in the gym. He was exercising in the gym. Something went wrong. He broke his right elbow. He went to the doctor. He showed the doctor his elbow. Doctor told him, your elbow is damaged, my dear friend. Forget about Olympics. Take care of your health. We will try for the next Olympics. Michael Phelps was shattered. His dream was to become a gold medalist, 7 gold medals, and now because his elbow has broken, he is unable to even go and participate. 2 days he was in depression. But friends, a person who has been seeing the same vision every day, night of becoming a gold medalist, he couldn't accept this reality that he will not be able to participate in the Olympics. After 3 days of sleeping in depression, 4th day he got up happily. He directly went to the doctor, smiling. Doctor got surprised. Why this fellow has come over here now? Doctor, he went and told him, doctor, please tie my hands and, wrap it with a plastic cover or whatever you want to do. From today, I will not swim with my hands. I will swim with my legs. This person started training for the next 6 months without using his hands. This 6 months was a turning point in his life because in this 6 months of time, his lower body became extremely strong, training and swimming here and there. After 6 months got over, his hands became all right. His elbows became all right. Now his strong area is upper body. That is already strong. He could just recover very soon and then the Olympics happened. He started winning gold medals. Gold medal number 1, gold medal number 2, gold medal number 3, gold medal number 4, 5, 6. Now comes the last one. Now everybody is excited. This fellow has openly told that he is going to win 7 gold medals. He has got 6, 7th one is in loop. This one event, everybody was watching with great concentration whether he will win or whether he will not win. Just like every time Michael Phelps came to the ring, he saw everyone sitting over there. He did a warm-up. His warming up is very beautiful. You should watch in YouTube. He stretches his hand, it goes 360 degree back and it comes back. It's like a rubber. Then the whistle blew. He jumped inside the water. This time, something unexpected happened. The moment he went inside the water, his goggles was not placed properly. It was little loose, due to which water splashed into his eyes. Now friends, a normal swimmer, if water goes inside his eyes, he will never be able to swim and go forward. But Michael Phelps, the moment water went into his eyes, he had no option but to close the eyes. The moment he closed the eyes, the movie that he was watching from his childhood started playing in his mind. He started swimming with his eyes closed. He started swimming forward, measuring that I'm going fast as possible. And at the right time, he calculated, I have to take a U-turn now. At the correct time, he took a U-turn, he could do it. He is swimming fast. Others are also swimming along with him, friends. Everybody is clapping outside. He does not know whether he is first, second, or third, or fourth. He is feeling that others are overtaking him. Something is happening. In that tension, he puts in extra 20% effort, extra 30% effort. He pushes forward. Finally, he reaches the finishing line and he comes out. He removes the goggles. The moment he removes the goggles, water starts oozing out of his eyes. It takes him around 10 seconds to understand what is happening. Then when he looks up, he sees that he has broken his own world record and he got the 7th gold medal, my dear friends. One very big lesson that I saw that day is that in life, anything is created 2 times. One, it is created in the mind. 2, it is created in reality. He had been seeing this vision in his mind from the time he was 9 years old, and he was watching this at night before sleeping. Friends, there are 2 powerful times in a day. One is just before you sleep, other one is exactly after you wake up. These 2 times, whatever ideas you infuse inside your mind, that becomes a part of your identity. Many of you might be thinking, just because I visualize, will I succeed in life? The answer is no. But when you visualize the same thing every single day, that becomes your identity. It becomes your belief system. And if something becomes your belief system, you will do anything in life to make that happen. That is exactly what Michael Phelps did, friends. So if you really want to become a chartered accountant, from today, every day night before sleeping, you have to visualize. Visualize that you're working very hard. Visualize that times might be tough, but you are tougher than the time. Visualize that every single day, consistently you're covering topic by topic. Some days you must be inconsistent. Doesn't matter, you again go back on track. Visualize that you finally go to the examination hall. Visualize that when you go to the examination hall and when you write the exam, paper will be tough, but you are tougher than the paper. Visualize that finally the exams are over. Visualize now you're sitting and resting at your home, waiting for your results, meeting your friends, going for trips. Visualize finally the results are coming. You are sitting in front of the computer. You are entering your roll number. You are pressing enter key. And when you press enter key, visualize that you see those 2 beautiful words that you're waiting for. Pass, pass. Yes, visualize that you are becoming a chartered accountant. Visualize that you're celebrating this with your family. Visualize that your friends are coming and hugging you and they are also celebrating along with you. Visualize you're making a lot of money. You're earning how you want. You're living your life the way you want. If you see this vision every single day without fail, this vision will become your identity. This vision will become your belief system. And once this becomes your belief system, whatever happens, you will never want to break that belief system. You would want to stay in that belief system. You would want to make that happen. For that, you will work how much ever hard is required. You will do it, and ultimately, you will achieve it, my dear friends. When I say this, I am not saying this simply. I have some real life examples of people who have actually followed this technique. I'll be doing a small exercise in this class also, okay, later on. Are you ready for the exercise? Not now, after some time I'll get it done. This has been done by many students. One of my students in Chennai, her name is Archana. She had come for my class. She did this simple exercise of visualization. She wrote the exam. After the exam, she's sending me a message. She attended my CA final class. I take AFM for CA final. She messaged me that she has been writing the CA final exam for the last 4 years. Okay? Every time she wrote, she was scoring 20, 22, 25, not more than 25. After doing this visualization and studying as per whatever was told, that attempt, somehow, she had a phobia towards AFM. Some people have this, fear towards finance. That attempt, she scored exactly 40 marks in finance, and she scored extra marks in other papers. She became a chartered accountant. Like this, many people after the exams have messaged and told me that this technique works. So some of you might be thinking, is this magic? No. It is your mind that is working towards it. It is your mind that makes it an obsession inside you. And if your mind believes it, you can 100% do it, friends. So friends, let's take a simple summary of what we learned so far. There are 2 types of mind. What is the first one? What is the second one? Conscious mind has logic, it has judgment, but subconscious mind does not have any logic. Then we learned lesson number 1. What is lesson number 1? Brain is a garden. Talk about positive things, read positive books, watch positive movies, talk only to positive people, and your life will change. What is lesson number 2 that we learned over here now? Visualization. If you visualize every single day, it will become an obsession and it will become a reality. Now, shall we go to lesson number 3? What is lesson number 3? Faith healing. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in your teachers? Yes. If you believe in God or if you believe in teachers, you are exercising a technique as per this book, which is called as faith healing. I will share with you an experiment, not an experiment, a real life story which happened back in the 1960s. It happened in a Christian family, okay? This father was a hardcore devout Christian. He used to visit church every day. He used to pray to Jesus on a daily basis, and he was always too much into God. He believed in Jesus. Now, during his childhood days and when he grew up, etc., he was always very, very devoted. He is around 70, 72 years old. That is when, one day, when he was coughing, some blood came out of his mouth. So, they took him to the doctor to check what exactly happened. Doctors diagnosed everything, and then he told the father to go and sit outside. He called the son to come and sit inside. Son came and sat inside. Doctors told him he has developed a particular form of lung infection, and this is, we are talking about 1960s, 70s. At those times, this lung infection does not have any kind of cure. So the moment he heard this, so son asked the doctor, how many years more is left? So the doctor told him, this person can live maximum for 1 more year, not more than that. Now, unfortunately, what happened is, when the son is talking to the doctor, father is standing outside and listening to what is happening inside. His father heard exactly the same thing, that he is not going to live for more than 1 year. His father was also upset, heartbroken. Son was also upset, heartbroken. Next 2 to 3 days, these people never spoke to each other. They didn't know what to talk. Now, father, in this deep tension, night one day he was sleeping. When he was sleeping, he saw a weird dream. In the dream, he saw that Jesus is coming to his house. Jesus is having a holy cross in his hands. Jesus is coming and giving the holy cross to the father. Okay? Father takes the holy cross, hugs the holy cross, and he sleeps. And in a few days of time, he becomes all right. Midnight, 2 o'clock from his sleep, he gets up excited. He goes to his son's room. Son, get up, get up. Son got scared. Night, 2 o'clock, why my father is coming? He told, son, don't worry, wait and watch. Jesus will come. Jesus will come and give me a holy cross. I will hug that and I will sleep. I will become all right. Son was feeling very bad. Okay? He knows Jesus will not come. He knows this is not going to happen. But his father kept telling, so he just wanted to make his father happy. He told, okay, father, please you go and sleep. We will talk about this tomorrow. Next day onwards, his father got obsessed about this. He kept on repeating the same thing. Jesus will come. Jesus will give me a cross. I will hug the cross and I will sleep. I will become all right. Then it became a talk. Neighbors started talking. Everyone started talking that, his father has gone crazy. Now, son is feeling very bad that my father is already sick. And at the last time of his life, people are making fun of him. So just to make his father, cool down, what this son did was, he went to a random hawker, paid him some money and told him, you please come to my house, okay? Just come as if you're selling holy crosses. Give one holy cross to my father. Let him at least think that Jesus has come and he's given me a holy cross. Like that, one random hawker walked and came. The moment this hawker walked and came with the holy crosses, father was standing outside. He saw this person coming. He started getting excited. He started crying. He went and hugged the hawker and he took the holy cross from him. From that day, father became very quiet. He hugged the holy cross and he slept. 4 days, 5 days, 1 week got over. Son felt, at least my father is quiet now, so things are okay. After 2 months, they went for a checkup. When they went for the checkup, doctors did the whole, checkup and everything. And then the doctors came and told to his son, there has been a miracle. Your father has been cured and he will not be having any more complications. Son was shocked. What exactly happened over here? Did actually Jesus come and hand over a cross to him? No, but his father had deepest level of faith that such a thing is going to happen. But it happened in a way that his father expected. His faith got fulfilled. Deep down in his subconscious mind, some energy was there, which suddenly got released. In that, there is healing. So what they are trying to tell you here is that if you genuinely have faith, whichever God you're believing in, whichever teachers you're believing in, your parents, whomever you have deep faith, if you have that faith inside you, that faith will help you to gain great level of heights, friends. Many successful players, I'm not sure if you know, many players, Sachin Tendulkar used to wear a particular t-shirt every time he used to go and play, because when he used to wear that t-shirt, he used to get a century. All these are simple techniques of faith. So friends, we have learned 3 lessons over here. First, we learned that there are 2 types of mind. What are the 2 types of mind? Conscious and subconscious mind. Then we learned about lesson number 1. What is lesson number 1? Brain is a garden. Then lesson number 2, visualization. What is lesson number 3? Have faith in your teachers, have faith in your God. It will work wonders. Now I will go to lesson number 4. Another very, very powerful lesson. What have I written on the board? Free your mind. This one experiment is something where I am myself involved. This is something what is practical, doable by all of you. It's a little difficult, but if you do it, you will see a difference in your life. What this lesson, I'll just share with you how this lesson came in my life. I was in school. I was in 10th standard. I was a very, very moderate kid until 10th. In a classroom of 40 people, I used to get a rank of 24, 25. That means around 25 people were ahead of me, 10, 15 people were there who were actually, in a very backward point. They were also, just behind me. So I was not a very great kid, as student, as a school kid. Then after 10th standard got over, I took up commerce, okay. I started enjoying commerce here. And one good thing about commerce at that time was, all the brainy fellows will take up science and they will go. I'm not sure if still it happens like that, okay. Okay, now I think the brainy people are also taking up commerce now, is it? During my time, brainy fellows will take science and they will go. Only the mediocre fellows will be there. They will take up commerce. So I took up commerce. I used to enjoy accounting, balance sheet, tally, debit, credit. It used to be fun. So then what happened was, I took up commerce. I sat and wrote the exam. I got 5th rank in a classroom of 50 people. That means I'm only 4 people are ahead of me. Suddenly, my ego went up. Wow, 5th rank. Lot of respect. Then, we are all ultimately human beings. We are all greedy people. Now, when you get 5th rank, I started dreaming. If I get 3rd rank once in my life, okay, we are all greedy people. I was also greedy. I started studying then. 2 reasons. I used to enjoy accounting a lot. I used to enjoy the commerce subject. I studied very hard. First quarter, 5th rank, that I already told you. Second quarter, I studied very hard. 5th rank only. Why? Because the 4 fellows in front of me were extra brilliant. And the other people behind me were very much behind. So, I was like in the middle average zone. I cannot be coming forward. I cannot go behind also. Now came +1, that is the first PUC. Final exam, I studied even more harder. 5th rank. +2. First quarter, I studied. 5th rank. +2. Second quarter, this time, friends, I gave in my heart and soul. 5th rank. Now came +2, final. After this, we have college. So in BCom and all, I don't think ranks matters a lot. That was my last chance to get this 3rd rank. That is when one fine day, I was just walking in a bookshop when I came across a book of Swami Vivekananda. Okay. I just took the book. I didn't even read it. I just turned it behind. In the backside of the book, there was a wordings of Swami Vivekananda, which actually, transformed my life that time. I would like to repeat those words over here. The words go like this. Take up one idea. Make that idea your life. Think about it, dream about it, sleep on it. Let your muscles, nerves, every part of your body rest on that idea. Leave all the other ideas alone. What he is trying to say is, if you take up one idea, make that idea your life, give in your 110%. Your muscles, nerves, every part of your body, rest on that idea, leave everything alone, you are bound to succeed. That day I made a plan. Okay. Anyways, +2 final exam. I want to get a 3rd rank. Okay. I had 2 months of study leave left. These 2 months, I decided I will only do 5 activities in a day. Activity number 1, I will study. That obviously I have to study. Otherwise, I will not get a 3rd rank over here, right? I will study. Now, when you get tired, normally what I used to do was, I used to watch cricket. I'm a very big cricket fan, friends, okay? And that time, World Cup finals was going on. Sachin, Saurav Ganguly, they were all, at the peak at that point of time. I used to watch cricket. I told I'll stop for at least 2 months. Then I will start back, okay? No watching TV, no distracting myself, only studying. When I'm getting tired, I will eat. Then if I'm getting tired, I'll do exercise, okay? Or I will read a motivation book. Last thing what I'll do is, I'll talk to one of my friend. That fellow was a 4th ranker. So I'll just give him a call and ask, what are you studying? He will tell, I'm doing this, that, etc. That motivation will come, I want to beat him. I will start studying. So I made sure that I will be passing only these 5 activities in a particular day. Monday I started. Got up at 6 o'clock. Studied from 6 o'clock to 8:30. 8:30 I'm exhausted. Now what are the other things I can do? I can eat. I can do exercise, or I can read a book. I was not in a mood of reading a book or talking to my friend. I went and had breakfast. How slowly can you eat breakfast? Very, very slowly I sat and I ate my breakfast. Even then, in half an hour, breakfast was over. Now, I have no option. Sit and study again. 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, I studied. By 11 o'clock, I was exhausted. No other options left. I decided to go and sleep. 11 o'clock in the morning, I slept. I got up at 1:30. I was feeling so weird because in my dreams also, only studies was running at that time. 1:30 I got up, had my lunch, again I sat to study. Friends, by the time it was 6 o'clock in the evening, I was frustrated with books. What life I am living. Only books, books and books. Nothing else. I went out for an exercise. I went out for a run. How long can you run, friends? I ran for 1.5 hours that day. Finally, I have to come back home. Again, half an hour I studied. Night also I slept. That day, friends, I slept for 14 hours. Okay? Night, afternoon, morning, everything. I studied only for 7 or 8 hours. But friends, like this, it took me 3 days to transform. It's very difficult to not watch TV. In fact, in your times, not go through the Instagram, Snapchat and the other applications, which is actually, you feel relaxed. If you completely stop that and if you do this, you'll find it very, very difficult. But if you are able to do this for 3 days or 4 days, 5th day, friends, I got one level of concentration that I could never imagine I would have got. Normally in 1 hour, if I could solve 3 questions, now in the same 1 hour, I was able to sit and solve 4 or 5 questions. When you study theory, for me it was like reading the book and the answer was in my mind. When I went to write the exam, it was as if I was looking at the textbook and copying and writing the answers. It was equal like that. This time, friends, I was sure that I am going to get 3rd rank. Now, friends, finally, the results, they have come. I am waiting. I went to the school in the morning around 11 o'clock. So when I'm walking inside the school, the kids are all looking at me. So I understood something has gone wrong, okay? Afterward, I'm going inside the, where the notice board was there. Teachers are looking at me. Something more is wrong. I went inside and when I checked the full result sheet, I got to know that exam, I got 1st rank in my school and I got an all Kerala 14th rank, friends. Why I'm sharing this with you is because you all want to become a chartered accountant, yes or no? If you want to become a chartered accountant, you have to give in your 100% into that. And how do you give that 100%? By taking up one idea, making that idea your life, thinking about it, dreaming about it, sleeping on it. Let your muscles, nerves, every part of your body rest on that idea. Leave all the other ideas alone. This is the only way you will succeed. So this is lesson number 4, my dear friends. What is lesson number 4? Free your mind. Come on, shall we do a recollection of whatever we learned so far? Yes, there are 2 types of minds. What are the 2 types of mind? Conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Conscious mind has got no logic. Whatever I'm telling over here, you can accept or you can reject. You can tell this fellow is telling nonsense, ignore him. You can do that. That is told by your conscious mind. Subconscious mind does not have a logic. If an idea gets inside your subconscious mind, your mind will make it a reality, friends. What is lesson number 1 now? Brain is a garden. Okay. What is lesson number 2? Visualize that you're going to become a chartered accountant. What is lesson number 3? If you have faith in your teachers who have taught you, if you have faith in the God, you will win because that faith will help you to push forward, friends. What is lesson number 4? Free your mind, focus on that idea and given your 100% to the idea. Now, after the lesson number 5, these are all the positive lessons. Lessons 6 and 7 are negative lessons, all right? With 7 lessons, I'm wrapping up this session. After this, we will do an exercise to just check if this is helping you or this is not helping you. Shall we do that? Yes. What is the lesson number 5? Auto-suggestion. What do you mean by the word auto-suggestion? Have you heard of this word before? Yeah. What is auto-suggestion? You talking or telling something to yourself is what you call it as auto-suggestion. Friends, have you heard about hypnotism? Have you heard that some people will hypnotize other people and they will get things done through them? Is that actually something that happens? It happens. They are actually tapping into your subconscious mind. Friends, there have been experiments where people have actually been hypnotized by suggesting to them certain thing again and again and again. I will share with you 2 experiments over here, but according to me, this is one of the most powerful lesson that I have learned in my life. I have been following this and it indirectly helps you achieve whatever you want. If you repeat some positive thoughts to yourself again and again and again, your life will go to a very great height. But if you tell negative things to yourself again and again and again, by default you will go down, and many of us do this even without knowing it correctly. Don't you sit and tell, will I pass my exam in the coming attempt? Ayyo, I have not studied. What will happen? Don't we talk like this? Every time you talk like this, you are putting inside your mind, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Oh my God, I'm worried about the exam. If that negative suggestion gets inside, it will indirectly affect you because you start believing in that. There was an experiment, one fellow was put in an hypnotic state. You know, meditation, etc. they made him do. He was put in a very much hypnotic state. After that, this person told him, I have a burning cigarette in my hand. I am going to put it on your hands and your hands will burn. He repeated this 100 times. I have a cigarette in my hand. I am going to put it on your hands and your hands will burn. This person started believing that. After that, do you know what this person did? He took a pencil. The back side of the pencil has a rubber. He took that rubber, he slowly went and touched that person's hands. The moment he touched that person's hand, this person got worried and he just moved his hand away as if his hand got burnt. What was more surprising was, after that, when they saw his hand, there was a slight red burnt mark on his hands. This was even more surprising. This is what auto-suggestion can do to you if it is done in a negative manner. I will now show you a name of a doctor. What's his name? Dr. James Esdale. This is a real life story. It happened in Kolkata. This doctor, I think back in the 1860s or 1870s, I don't know the exact period. You know, when you have an accident or something, you need to do a surgery in the hospital. So when you do this surgery in the hospitals, do you know that first they give you anesthesia? What is anesthesia? It will put you to sleep. After giving anesthesia, they do surgeries, right? This doctor used to do surgeries without giving anesthesia. What he will do is, he will put the patients in a hypnotic state. He will tell them, you will feel no pain, you will feel no pain, you will feel no pain. He will repeat this again and again. After that, he used to do surgeries. He got banned from medicine. He lost his doctor's license certificate because the Indian government found it very dangerous to do surgeries without even giving them any form of anesthesia. But after 5 years of, him retiring from this doctor's profession, when the people diagnosed what was happening, they said that whichever patients Dr. James had done surgery, none of them got any side effects afterwards. But those people to whom you give this anesthesia, after 3-4 years, they were getting some form of side effects, some form of pain, some other form of diseases coming out. And they said that it was done in the right way, but Indian government or anyone cannot allow something like this happening. So why I was telling you about this is because if we do auto-suggestion to ourselves on a daily basis, we can condition our mind in such a way that it will ultimately become a reality because you will make it an obsession inside you. I want to try an experiment in this class right now. Are you ready to do that? Yes. Let's do a auto-suggestion technique. It will be a little form of meditation followed by auto-suggestion, in which I will show you how you are going to feel after what we do. And what I am going to show you now, if you do this every day night before sleeping, try this for 6 months and you will see a complete different you standing over here with a very different vision. Are you ready to do that? If you are ready, 2 strict rules, okay? This is a classroom of 1,000. I have done this in classrooms of hundreds, 200s, thousands of people sitting. If one fellow laughs, other fellow's concentration will go. So one genuine request, no talking to your neighbors for the next 5 minutes alone. Will you please support me in that? Rule number 2, take your phones out, put it in flight mode. No message, one notification comes, again you will lose out the entire flow. Just for the next 5 minutes, then switch it on. Then even when I'm talking, you can send messages, no issues. Next 5 minutes alone. Everyone take your phones out. Put it in flight mode. Just for the next 5 minutes. How much time I have got, Gaurav? 15 minutes more, is it? Yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to do a very serious meditation session for 5 minutes. Please cooperate with me. Will you all do that? Yes. If it benefits you, it will benefit you in a very big way, friends. I know many of you must be thinking, this fellow is crazy. What is making me do over here? But trust me, if you follow this, there will be a huge change. Shall we begin? Everyone close your eyes. No talking. I'll be walking through here. So I'll be checking each and every one of you. No talking whatsoever. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax. 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 Breathe normally. Relax. 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 Slowly, you will start thinking about your childhood memories. Slowly, you will start thinking about your childhood happy memories. You're playing happily. You're relaxing. You're feeling very happy. Relax. Relax. Go deeper into your childhood. You can remember things that you thought you had forgotten. Relax. Relax. You're feeling happy. You're feeling relaxed. You're feeling good. Now slowly, you're coming back to the classroom. Slowly, you realize that you are a CA student and you're working hard towards your dream to become a chartered accountant. Now slowly visualize that you're studying hard for the exam. You're studying consistently for the exam. Problems are coming in front of you, but you are tougher than the problem. You are tougher than everyone. Tough times will come, but tough people always win. Every time a problem comes, you work harder. Every time a problem comes, you work double hard. You do not give up. You give in your best. You give in your 100%. Finally, the exam days are nearing. You are in high tension, but you give in your best. You go to the examination hall. Exam question paper comes in front of you. You get nervous. Paper is tough, but you are tougher than the paper. You sit till the last minute. You write the exam with 100% of what you have with you. You come back, focus on the next paper. Prepare, write. Finally, all your exams are over. Finally, you feel relaxed. You have done your best. Rest, you leave it on God. You hang out with your friends. You go to your favorite places. You watch your favorite movies. You are happy. Finally, the result day is coming. You are all very, very anxious. You wait, and finally your friend tells you the results are out. Your heart starts beating. You go in front of your computer or your mobile phone. You take the website. You enter your roll number. Your family is with you. And when you press enter key, finally you see those two beautiful words. Pass, pass. Yes. You feel extremely happy. You feel excited. You start crying. Your family hugs you. You get calls from your friends. You go out. You start celebrating. Your dream has come true. Yes, you are a chartered accountant. Yes, you are a chartered accountant. You start getting your dream job. You start making the money that you want to make. You start living the life that you want to live. Unlimited money, unlimited happiness, unlimited family support, unlimited friends. Yes, you are a CA. Yes, you are a CA. Yes, you are a CA. I want all of you to now repeat this with me and speak out. Yes, I am a CA. Yes, I am a CA. Yes, I am a CA. Everyone speak out along with me. Yes, I am a CA. 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 I am a CA. I want you all to repeat it louder now. Yes, I am a CA. 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 Yes, I am. Relax. 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 Slowly come back to the classroom. Slowly rub your hands and keep it on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. How do you feel? If you do this every day, will you become a CA? Yes, because it will become your identity. It will become your image. It will become your obsession. And you will do anything in your life to make it happen because you're refocusing every single day. Many people who don't clear is because you lose the focus. You lose the track. That is where we lose out. This way, you will never lose your track, friends. I promise you. If you do this every day and then you free your mind, you will surely become a chartered accountant. So we have learned 5 lessons so far, friends. What was lesson number 1? Everyone tell me. Brain is a garden. Lesson number 2, visualize. Lesson number 3, faith healing. Lesson number 4, free your mind. Lesson number 5, these were all positive lessons. Now let us learn 2 quick lessons and we'll wrap up our session. Lesson number 6, what have I written on the board? Pain is good. Have you ever gone through a painful process? Whenever you go through a painful process, do you say, God, why did you choose me? What wrong did I do? My neighbor didn't do anything. Don't you think like that? Let me tell you today one thing, friends. In life, whoever has reached greatest level of success are the ones who has faced the highest level of pain. Whenever you go through a pain, there is a transformation that happens inside you. That transformation makes you very, very tough. So next time when you go through a painful process, don't tell God, why me? Tell God, thank you for choosing me. I will fight back. Here I would like to share with you a particular date. What is the date that you see on the board? This was the day my CA Inter results were published. And what happened was, in my CA Inter, I was in Chennai. I did my articleship in Chennai. I'm sharing one of my personal stories here now. I was in Chennai. I did my articleship in Chennai. So what happened was, in that articleship period, I was not able to study because in Chennai, the classes used to be early morning, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Then I had to travel for articleship office. That will be from 10 o'clock to evening 5:30 or 6. Again, night classes from 6:30 to 9:30. And friends, Chennai students, I am from Kerala, okay? Kerala generally is a very, very place where people are very slow, okay? So there people are very fast. I'll sit in the class, fellows next to me will answer left and right. I'll just look at their face, answer is over. They go to the next one. So I couldn't catch up with the speed in which the classes were happening. It was actually, I was slow. The classes were extremely good. The students were extremely fast. I was not as fast as the students. That is where the problem happened. So I decided, let me leave Chennai. Let me go back to my hometown. My hometown is Calicut in Kerala. It's a small place. I took up articleship there. So there, when I took up articleship, office was 5 minutes away. Take a scooter, go to the office, come back by evening 6:37, sit and study. Then I decided, friends, my CA Inter results came. Despite not attending the classes properly, CA Inter, I missed an All India rank by 5 marks, friends. Okay? So then I became sad. Oh, had I got 5 marks, I would have got an All India 50th rank. CA final, I decided I want to get an All India rank. So on this date, 20th July, my results came. 21st of July, I bought a book of costing. I started studying. Every day night, 9 p.m. to morning, midnight, 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. Every day I started studying. Then there will be the outstation audits where, the CA firm will send me out for works. Every train I have studied, every railway station waiting rooms I have studied with only one dream that I want to become a chartered accountant. I want to get an All India rank. Friends, studying like this 2 years, I used to write down every day night. 9 to 1 means 4 hours. Like that, every day I wrote down. When these 2.5, 3 years got over, adding Sunday and everything, total I had studied some 3,200 hours. I was ready for the exam. And then what I did was, I went to Chennai now for only attending classes. This time I had prepared everything. So this time I was the fast kid. I was taking revenge on the other kids. Teachers were asking questions left, right, I was answering, they were looking at me. Now I was sure, when the exams get over, I will get a rank. May 2010 was my CA final exam. I went to the exam hall, friends. Now you have alternate days exam, right? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That time we used to have 8 papers, no leave in between. So it's much more stressful because you don't get time to revise. Despite that, I wrote all the 8 papers brilliantly. My favorite subject, financial management, AFM, I finished in 2.5 hours. I was sure this time I will get a rank. Now my exams got over. I'm sitting back at home waiting for the results to come. But one small twist happened in between. The twist was I got a letter from ICAI. So when I opened the letter says, please check your articleship status. I did not understand what exactly went wrong. So I called ICAI, okay, Chennai I called. That number also became by heart then, 3989, 3989. Keeping on calling the same number, you will not forget that. Nobody picking up the call. After 3 hours, finally, one call person attended. I told him I've got a letter like this. That person checked in the computer and then he's telling me, Tarun, were you doing your articleship in Chennai before? I said, yes. Did you move from Chennai to Calicut? I said, yes. Did you move on a Saturday evening? I said, yes. You joined back on Monday morning. So as per ICA records, in between there is one Sunday, which as per ICA you are not doing articleship. So the CA final rules, I'm not sure how it is now, that time the rules was, only if you complete 3.5 years of articleship, you are eligible to write the CA final exam. So for me, as per ICA records, I have worked for 3 years, 5 months and 29 days. Hence, Tarun, you are not eligible to write the CA final exam. I got the heart attack of my life. I kept the phone. I was somewhere outside in one of my client place. There was a rock. I sat down there. After 2 minutes of shock, questions started coming in my mind. Question number 1. If I was not eligible to write the exam, why did you give me a hall ticket? Question number 2. The day I did not work was a Sunday. Technically, it is not possible to get myself registered as an article on a Sunday. How is that technically possible? I am calling them back and telling them, sir, it is a very technical matter. How can you withhold my results? I have studied for 3 years. My life I have given for this. He told Tarun, in the computer, I can edit it, but I can't do it without the permission of the ICI secretary. You please come and meet him. I went to Chennai, waited for 7 hours. Finally, morning I reached at 8 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, he came and met. Nothing can be done. He just left in 2 minutes. Then it dawned on me, my results will not be published. And that attempt, everybody's results came out. My results didn't come out. Even today, being honest, I don't even want to go and check back now. I don't even know what happened in the exam. Friends, when you pass, you become happy. When you fail, you become depressed, but finally you accept, okay, I have failed. Let me study for the next exam. When you are standing in between, I would have passed. That is a very, very depressing time, friends. Now, I am unable to accept that I have not cleared because papers I have written nicely. It's not one day effort, 3,400 hours of effort. I have the chits where I have written it down. Now, I am surprised how to study. Then when I'm starting to prepare, that is when depression starts hitting, friends. And when you start getting depressed, nothing can help you. I'm sitting in front of the book, reading, nothing getting inside your head. Sometimes I will somehow motivate myself, doesn't matter. November I will write, I will pass, I will sit and study. I'm opening the book. Some question will come that would have come in the May 2010 exam. Okay? The moment I see that question, again depression. Oh, I wrote that question answer correctly. Again, I have to sit and study the same thing. And friends, the worst thing that happened during those 6 months is that relatives started interfering nicely. Until that time, I don't know where these relatives were. Then these fellows were coming home and giving advices to me. None of them are chartered accountants. Okay? Tarun, you study 2 hours early morning, full concentration, you will pass. Hearing all that, my blood was boiling. I cannot punch them back. One point came, friends, when depression reached its peak. Beyond that, you cannot get depressed. That is when I decided to hell with the society, to hell with everyone else. I will sit and give in my 100%. That is the only thing that I can do. Whether I pass or fail is not in my hand. But working hard is in my hands. I will give in my best. And if I fail in this November attempt, I will fail with happiness because I have done my part. That day, friends, I started studying left and right. Neighbors started talking about me, seeing me, half the time I walk and study in the terrace. So the full time Tarun is there in the terrace walking around. And my family members got worried. They are coming and telling, Tarun, take up MBA. That is better. Why do you want to strain yourself so much? It was a time of people questioning. That time, very few people supported, friends. And those people, I will remember them for the end of my life also. Because when you're down, there are no people around you. But when you're happy and successful, thousands of people will come to you. That November attempt, I again went. I wrote the exam. Again, the 8 papers were easy because this is not the first time I have written this and I had that experience. November exam, I wrote, finally the papers got over. Now I am sitting over there with full tension, what is going to happen. But the results day came January 13, 2011. That day morning also I prepared myself. If I fail, I will fail with happiness. I will start studying from tomorrow. I prepared myself that much because it was a big emotional strain that I had gone through. Finally, when the results came, I sat and I entered my roll number, pressed enter key, friends, and finally I saw those 2 words over there, pass, pass. That attempt, I became a chartered accountant. One of the best days of my life. And friends, those 6 months, I have cursed God like anything. God, why me? What wrong did I do for me to go through this? But friends, when I look back now, trust me, friends, those 6 months transformed me. In those 6 months, I got to know who were genuinely with me, who were genuinely not with me. In those 6 months, I handled pain so well that after that, friends, when I started taking classes, offers started floating. First, I started from Calicut, one come from Kochi. From Kochi, it came to Bangalore, then Chennai, then Gujarat. Then I told, no, I cannot take it anymore because I was not able to reach everywhere. But that came because of the emotional maturity and the stress handling capacity that I got during those 6 months, friends. And friends, the biggest success according to me is that from the last 4 or 5 years, the same relatives are coming to me and taking advice from me about their kids who are going to take CA. And according to me, friends, that is the biggest form of revenge that I could give them back. So my message to all of you is, friends, pain is good. Whenever you go through pain, please do not tell God, why me? What wrong did I do? Tell to God, thank you for choosing me. I will fight back, I will win, and I will show you that tough times will last, but tough people will never last, my dear friends. Shall we go to the final lesson and wrap up today's session? Yes. Lesson number 7. What is lesson number 7? Fear is a choice. Okay? I'm sorry, Gaurav, I think I've taken too much of your time. So I'll finish it, wrap it up quickly. Fear is a choice, the last one. Friends, are you all afraid of writing the exam? Does your hands shiver when you go to the examination hall? My hands used to shiver, okay? There are 2 words. One is fear, other one is danger. Fear is something which can be connected with your mind and which can be corrected. Danger is real. Now in front of you, one tiger is coming and standing. Danger. Danger is real, but fear is a choice. Whether you should get scared or no is something that is inside your mind. Friends, if you are afraid of something, until and unless you fight that fear, you cannot overcome that. The only way you can overcome fear is by going and doing the thing that you are afraid of doing. I have given one more date on the board. What is that date? Oh, sorry. Yeah, what is that date? Any idea what is the speciality of this date? Many of you were not even born, right? I think none of you would have been born on this date, right? Okay. Any speciality about this date? 15th August, Independence Day. When was India independent? In 15th August 1940. This is 15th August 1990. So friends, that was 50 years of independence. I was in school, 3rd standard, hardly 10 years old. That is when the teacher came to me and told, Tarun, there is a 50 year of independence happening. Hold on, are you doing a reverse working of my age by any chance right now? Don't do that, focus back. All right, so they said, Tarun, you should talk on Independence Day about Independence Day. So now, as a kid, 10-year-old, I'm looking here and there. I have seen people talk on stage. It doesn't look big. Oh, they are talking, I can talk. I told, okay, miss, I will talk. I became very happy. I came home. I told to my mummy, 15th August, 1997, I'm going to talk on stage about Independence Day. My mummy told, very good, beta. Do a good job. Then she helped me with a small script. This whole script I don't remember, but the first two sentences I can never forget. It started with 50 years back, India was under the rule of British. Then Mahatma Gandhi came, ahimsa, non-violence, India became free. This is how it was starting. Now, I prepared the whole speech, went to the school. Morning, 9 o'clock, reporting time, 9:30, speech time. 9 o'clock, I reached there. Until that time, everything was okay. 9:05, there were 4 fellows in front of me. I was the 5th fellow. Then I suddenly started feeling my heart is beating a little faster than normal. Must be a normal feeling. I waited. They started calling the fellow. First fellow, come on stage. First fellow went on stage. He spoke. He came back. When he spoke properly, I was more worried. This fellow has spoken. What if I don't speak? My hands started shivering. Second fellow went and spoke. He came back very nicely. My legs started shivering. Then only 2 fellows in front of me. That fellow went, came back. Last fellow went, came back. My chance. I was asked to come on the stage. So I started getting on the stage like this. That hall had around 100 people there. Okay? The moment I got on the stage, I saw those 100 people. In the tension, I blacked out. I was standing there. I couldn't see anything in front of me. Complete blackout. So then, the teacher came and caught me from behind. She put me in front of the mic, adjusted the mic and gave me a tap. Tarun, start speaking. What to speak? I have forgotten my speech. In that high tension, people are looking, teacher is looking, what should I say? What should I say? I ended up saying, yesterday India was under the rule of British. Just like you are laughing, everybody there started laughing. I got even more nervous. Sorry, not yesterday, today India is under the rule of British. After that, friends, for the next 45 minutes, I don't know what I spoke. Not 45 minutes, 45 seconds, sorry. 45 seconds. I don't know what I spoke. Whatever sentence I was telling, people were laughing just like you're laughing over here. Then I finally told thank you and I ran out of the stage. The worst day of my life. And friends, to add more salt on the wound, when I'm walking back home, these kids are also walking back home with their parents, okay? They were calling their parents, Mummy, see, this was a fellow who spoke like that. That day I decided, to hell with the public speaking, I will never go back on stage again. That poor English teacher tried again and again. Tarun, come and speak. No, ma'am, I will run away. One day she forced me, I took fever leave, I didn't go to the school only. Full school, I became a very silent kid. I somehow backed out. Then plus 2 also got over. I took up CA, I went to Chennai. So I was studying in an academy called as Maruti Coaching Center in Chennai. There is a sir called as TG Suresh sir. He has a habit that morning, 6:30 the class will start. 6:15 to 6:30, he will ask one person to volunteer and speak on the stage. Okay? So he told, anybody who's willing to speak, raise your hands, come and speak. He will not force anybody. I will be the last fellow to go and speak on the stage. That is when that sir asked, anybody interested to speak, please raise your hands. I was sitting there relaxed. My useless neighbor took my hand, put it up. Suresh sir, okay, you will speak. He walked out. He didn't even listen to me. I got all violent. I looked at him, stared at him. He also got worried. Why am I getting so angry? I know he raised my hands. Then he asked me, Tarun, what happened? I started screaming, how dare you raise my hands? And all. He, Tarun, why are you shouting like this? Then I started telling the whole story. 15th August 1997, school, this. That day, my friend gave me a beautiful reply based on which it changed my life. He told me, Tarun, 1997, you spoke. People laughed. People went. They don't even remember you. You are now in Chennai, 2008. Still now, you are carrying that fear with you. Tomorrow you will speak. Maximum what will happen? People will laugh at you. After 5 years, they will also forget. At least you would have given a chance of going and, trying out something that you're afraid of. I heard him. What he said is correct. So I told, yes, I will take. I got a very simple section. Section 37, general deductions. Have you studied that? Any expenditure in the previous year is allowable as deduction. Even though it is simple, for me, it was a drastic task because I had that fear of talking on the stage. That day, night, I didn't sleep. Full night. Any expense in the previous year, allowable as deduction. Any expense previous year, morning 3 o'clock, I still remember, I was standing outside my hostel in Chennai and studying. 2-3 drunkard fellows were walking, looking at me, telling me hi. I told them hi. I still remember all that. Then, 6:15 the session was supposed to start. 5:30 I reached the classroom with my tension. Nobody is there. Only me and the cleaning chechi was there who was cleaning the classroom. That time I got an idea. Why don't I go on the board and write down the overheads of whatever I'm supposed to speak? So I gave the heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For students sitting over there, it will be overview. For me, it is emotional support. Okay? Then finally 6:15 happened and students all came. Some 400 kids were there in the class at that time. I started. When I started, again the same feeling. Blackout, full tension. Then what I did, I told friends, we are going to talk about, I turned this, and this. It took around 10 seconds, 15 seconds. But in that 15 seconds, I could feel the fear wash out of me. I could feel, that whole tension going out. Then I started speaking as if I have been speaking from quite a long time, my dear friends. I went on speaking for 20 minutes and that class of 400 people attended the whole thing. They all clapped, and when that batch got over, Suresh sir awarded me as the best speaker of this class, friends. And that is the only reason today I'm standing here in front of you. So friends, this is my last lesson to all of you. Fear is a choice. You are all afraid of thousands of things. The only way you can fight this is by going and doing the thing that you're afraid of. Whatever you're afraid of. Afraid of writing exams? Go and write it. Afraid of public speaking? Stand and speak. Maximum people will laugh. Maximum you will fail one time. Doesn't matter, do it again. That is the only way you can succeed. Friends, these 7 lessons, if you follow it on a daily basis, I can promise you one thing. Your life will change to a different level. Thousands of chartered accountants have benefited from this. You will also benefit from this, friends. So shall we recall the entire thing for the one final time now? What are the 2 types of mind? Conscious has no logic. Conscious has logic. Subconscious does not have any logic. Lesson number 1. Lesson number 2. Lesson number 3. Lesson number 4. Lesson number 5. Lesson number 6. Pain is good. Lesson number 7. Follow these rules and friends, your life will go to the next level. Now friends, I'll just wrap up my session. Just take up your phones for a minute. Everyone take out your phones. I am a passionate teacher. I work a lot for every student who wants to clear the exam. And as I told you, fear is a choice. If exam writing is a fear for you, as a part of mentorship, I'm providing free test series for multiple students. If you are keen on writing exams and getting that experience, just go to this website. You will see a WhatsApp button. Just send a hi. You will get a group link. The moment you join that group link, you will get free test series access. How, etc. will be told in that group itself. That way, you keep writing exams free of cost. The more exams you write, the more experience you will get. The more experience you get, if you write 10 exams, even if you get less marks, you keep writing that again. That feature is there available. If you do that, automatically your life will go to the next part. So all the very best for a wonderful future, friends. I hope this session was useful to all of you. Thank you so much. Have a nice time ahead. Take care.
For that truly enlightening and engaging session. The personal story you shared could make us visualize your journey. Your valuable insights and thought-provoking perspectives have greatly enriched our understanding, and we sincerely appreciate the time and effort you have taken to be with us today. I now request CA Krishnanand Paibi, member of Mangaluru branch of SIRC of ICAI, to kindly present the token of gratitude to CA Tarun Jagdish as a small gesture of our respect. With this, we come to the close of this session.